So here we were solving this problem. So let us finish this one quickly. Now here we have two equations. We have to multiply them with 8 and 7. So we get the new equations. 56x minus 88y is equal to 24,000, and then we get 56x minus 91y is equal to 21,000. So these are the two equations that we will get. Now if you change the signs here to minus, plus and minus, what will you get here is you will be able to cancel this x completely, and then 88 minus 88 plus 91, you will get 3y is equal to 24 minus 21 will be 3000. So y is equal to 3000 divided by 3. Therefore, y is equal to 1000. So this will be the answer for y. Now similarly, let us find out x. Now put y is equal to 1000 in equation 1. Now what is equation 1? 7x minus 11y is equal to 3000. So 7x minus 11 into 1000 is equal to 3000. So 7x minus 11 into 1000 is 11,000 is equal to 3000. So 7x is equal to 3000 plus 11,000. So 7x is 14,000. X is 14,000 divided by 7. Therefore, x will be 2,000. So this is what we have got. Now finally, we are supposed to write the conclusion of income of first person. Income of first person from the question is 7x. So 7 into 2000, the income of first person will be 14,000. And income of second person, that will be 8x, which is nothing but 8 into 2000. The income of the second person will be 16,000. So this is what we are supposed to find out, because if you see the question says find their monthly income. So we just have to define the income of both first person and the second person. Okay, so that is the complete solution. Is it clear? Now can we go for the next question? Did you understand the previous one? Can we go for the next one? Good. Now the next question is a similar one. The income of A and B are in the ratio of 5:3. Again here they have given us the income ratio. Like the previous problem, here also we have to take income as 5x and 3x. Their expense are in the ratio of 8:5. Again expense ratio is 8:5. And their savings are in the ratio of 2:1. This is extra information. If total annual savings of A and B is rupees 3,600, So A plus B together they are saving 3,600. We are again supposed to find the individual income. Now this is very similar to the previous problem, but the only change that you can see is the savings ratio given, and the savings is not for each of them, but it is total savings. In the previous, they had given 3,000 for first person. They said 3,000 each, which means 3,000 for first person and 3,000 for second person. But here they are saying A plus B are saving 3,600. Okay. Now this is A plus B savings. And they have also given us savings ratio. They have also given us savings ratio, which is 2:1. Now with this total, if we divide this total savings in the ratio, we will be able to get savings of A separately and savings of B separately. Correct? Savings of A, savings of B separately will be knowing. So that is the first thing we will be doing. We will take the whole of saving, divide that in the ratio here, and we will get the separate savings. Now after that, we know the income ratio, we know the expenditure ratio. So using these two and the savings, we will be forming two equations and solve them simultaneously. Okay, so that is what we are going to do with this complete question. Now let us start defining the variables, and then we will find the savings of each of them, that is A and B. Now firstly, let their income be 5x and 3x. Okay, let their income be 5x and 3x. So how did we get that? From the income ratio. 5x, 5:3, so that is why 5x and 3x. Therefore, the expenses are, what is the expense ratio? 8:5. So 8x and 5x. So these two we have got. Now what is given to us is savings ratio is 2:1 and total savings is rupees 3,600. Savings ratio is given, total savings is given. Therefore, A's savings will be, out of 3,600, A is getting 2. 2:1, right? So 2 is A, 1 is B. 2 divided by 3. How did I get 3? 2 plus 1 is 3. So 2 by 3 goes to A, and B's savings from same 3,600, 1 by 3 will go to B. So 3,600 into 2 by 3 will give us 2,400 as the savings, and 3,600 into 1 by 3 will give us 1,200 as the savings. So in the previous problem, they had given this amount for us, saying 3,000 for first person, 3,000 for second person. But here they had given us the total amount and the ratio. So we divided the total amount between two people, that is A and B, in the ratio of 2:1. Understood till here? Any doubts? Good. Now, after this, we will be using the formula of savings and will be forming two equations. Now, let us write the savings formula. Savings is equal to income minus expenses. Keeping this formula only, we are going to derive for A as well as B. So A's savings, what was A's savings? Rupees 2,400. 2,400 is equal to, what was the income? Income was, oh, oops, I have made a mistake here. It's not X, it is Y. Income was 8x, sorry, income was 5x and 3x. Expenses 8y and 5y. Okay, now let's write both of the equations together. So B's savings, A's savings was 2,400, B's savings was 1,200. Now A's income is 5x, B's income is 3x. So A's income is 5x, B's income is 3x, minus A's expense is 8y, B's expense is 5y. See, if income is X, the other one should be Y. You cannot have X everywhere. That was the mistake. Okay. So A's expenses 8y, B's expenses 5y. Now, if you see here, you have got two equations, equation number 1 and equation number 2. Now, since we have two equations, solve them simultaneously. Solving both the equations simultaneously. So first equation, that is 5x minus 8y is equal to 2,400, and 3x minus 5y is equal to 1,200. Now I'm supposed to multiply the first equation with 3 and multiply the second equation with 5. So what will be my next equation? It is going to be 15x minus 24y is equal to 7,200. Then 15x minus 25y is equal to 6,000. These will be my two different equations. Now change the sign, minus plus minus. You can cancel 15x and 15x both the side. Now you will get 1y is equal to 1,200. Therefore, y is equal to 1,200. Now put this y in equation 1. What is equation 1? 5x minus 8y is equal to 2,400. So 5x minus 8 into 1,200 is equal to 2,400. 5x minus 9,600 is equal to 2,400. So 5x is 2,400 plus 9,600. So 5x is 12,000. X is 12,000 by 5. Therefore, X is 2,400. So we have found out the value of X as well as the value of Y. Now from the question, we were supposed to find out the income of A and income of B. Now if you see the derivation, the income of A was 5x and income of B was 3x. Now let us find out those values. Therefore, income of A is 5x, which is 5 into 2,400, which will again give you 12,000, and income of B, which is 3x, 3 into 2,400, which is 7,200. So this is your next question. Did you all understand? Any doubts in this question? The only change that was there in this question was this savings. The distribution of savings was the only change in this question. Right? Then, going on to the last question before we start with percentages. So this is the last question of proportion. So let's read the question. Income of A and B are in the ratio of 7:5 and their expenditure is in the ratio of 7:5. See, income is also 7:5, expenditure is also 7:5. Okay, this is again a repetition, I think. Okay, wait. There's a little repetition part which is supposed to be taken out. Yeah. Sorry for that. Let's read the question once again. Income of A and B are in the ratio of 7:5 and their expenditure is in the ratio of 9:8. So income is 7:5, expenditure is 9:8. An increase of A's expenditure by rupees 100 and decrease of B's expenditure of rupees 200 will make their savings of rupees 400 each. Find the income and expenditures. Now here, income is in the ratio of 7:5, expenditure is in the ratio of 9:8. If A increases expenditure by 100 rupees and if B decreases expenditure by 200 rupees, okay, they are going to have a savings of 400 rupees each. If A increases expense of 100 rupees, he will have a savings of 400. If B decreases 200 rupees expenditure, he will have 400 rupees savings. So this is the question and we have to find both income as well as expenditure in this question. Now let us get started. We have to define the problem like the previous one, income, expenditure, everything we have to define. But a little different way the expenditure will be defined here. Okay, so let us start. Now, solution. Let the income be 7x and 5x. Therefore, expenditure will be 9y and 8y. This is same. 7x, 5x, 9y, 8y. As it is, we will write the ratios. Now, after this, we have to define the savings. Now, in the savings only, there is this confusion with expenditure and savings. Okay, now let us define that. Given A's expenditure is increased by rupees 100. So that's what they're saying, an increase of A's expenditure by rupees 100. So if A's expenditure is increased by 100 means A's expenditure is 9y. So he is adding 100 rupees for his already existing expenditure. Okay, he's adding 9y. For the 9y, he's adding 100 rupees extra expenditure. So that is the first case. Now B's expenditure, that was A's expenditure. Now let us see B's expenditure. Now B's expenditure is decreased. They have asked him to reduce his expenditure by how much? By 200 rupees. Okay, which means the expenditure of B was 8y and they have asked to reduce means minus. So 8y minus 200. So firstly, their incomes and expenditure are in the same ratio of 8y and 9y and 8y, and income is 7x and 5x. But later they have told increase of A's expenditure by 100. That is, expenditure of A is 9y. For that, if you add 100, and decrease of B's expenditure by 200. For 8y, if you subtract 200, now this total of this 9y and 8y and all this, okay, this part will give them a saving. Okay, this will make savings of rupees 400 each. So if they do this scenario, if they follow this rule, they will be able to save 400 rupees each. A will be able to save 400, B will be able to save 400. Is it clear? Did you all understand until here, or you want me to explain it again? Good. Now let us define the savings as usual with our savings formula. Savings is equal to income minus expenditure. Okay. So A's savings and B's savings, we will form both the equations together, so that will be easy. Now A is supposed to save 400 rupees. B is also supposed to save 400 rupees. Okay. When will they be able to save 400 rupees? When their incomes are 7x and 5x. So the income of A will be 7x, income of B will be 5x. Okay, minus, coming to expenditure, if they follow this rule of 9y plus 100 and 8y minus 200, only then they will be able to save 400 rupees. So now for the equation, you have to take 9y plus 100 and 8y minus 200. So the expenditure of A here will be 9y plus 100 and expenditure of B will be 8y minus 200. Is it clear? Did you all understand? Why did I take this expenditure? Any doubts? Good. Now let us simplify this and form the equation. So simplify the equations and solve them simultaneously. Now let us take one each of the equation. So the first equation is 7x minus 9y plus 100 is equal to 400. So 7x, here if there is no number, it is minus 1. So minus 1 into 9y is minus 9y. Minus 1 into 100 is minus 100 is equal to 400. So 7x minus 9y, this minus 100, if it goes to the other side, it will become 400 plus 100. So 7x minus 9y is equal to 500. So this will be our equation number 1, which is 7x minus 9y is equal to 500. Now let us take equation number 2. Equation number 2 was 5x minus 8y minus 200 is equal to 400. Again, if there is no number, it means minus. After minus, it is 1. So 5x minus 8y, minus into minus is plus. So plus 200 is equal to 400. So 5x minus 8y is equal to 400 minus 200. 5x minus 8y is equal to 200. This is going to be your equation number 2. Okay, this is going to be your equation number 2. So we have equation number 1, we have equation number 2. Now let us solve them simultaneously. So your first equation is 7x minus 9y is equal to 500. And the second equation is 5x minus 8y is equal to 200. So first equation, I am supposed to multiply it with 5 and the second equation with 7 so that I get the x coefficients. The coefficients of x will be same number. Now let us write the equation. 35x minus 45y is equal to 2500. Then again 35x minus 56y is equal to 1400. So these are the two equations which we get. Now if you change the sign, minus, plus, minus, cancel 35x minus 35x. Now whatever is remaining, that is 11y is equal to 1100. Y is equal to 1100 by 11. Therefore, y is equal to 100. So we found out y by solving it simultaneously. Now the next one is putting that y value in any of the equation to find out the value of x. So put y is equal to 100 in equation 1. So what is equation 1? 7x minus 9y is equal to 500. So 7x minus 9 into 100. In the place of y, I am taking 100. Yes, correct. Y is equal to 100. Correct, Bindu. So is equal to 500. So 7x minus 7x minus 900 is equal to 500. So 7x is equal to 500 plus 900. So 7x is equal to 1400. X is equal to 1400 by 7. Therefore, x is equal to 2. Yes, correct. X is equal to 200. Now, in the question, they have asked us to find out the incomes and expenditures. So, income of A, income of B. So, income of A was 7x and income of B was 5x. So, income of A is 7 into 200, which is 1400. Income of B was 5 into 200, which is 1000 rupees. Now, similarly, expenditure of A and expenditure of B. So, expenditure of A was 9y. Take the first expenditure, okay? And expenditure of B was 8y. So 9 into y was 100, right? So expenditure was rupees 900 and 8 into y expenditure was rupees, 8 into 100. So expenditure is rupees 800. So this is our final answer where we have found the incomes and expenditure of everyone. Is it clear? Understood? No doubts, right? Okay. Now moving on to the next concept under this chapter, under ratio, proportions and percentages. The next one is percentage. Now we have understood how the ratios are solved, how the proportions are solved, and especially that income and expenditure which we solved now, you can expect a short question from that topic. So practice that well. Coming to percentages, let us understand what is the percentage. We have been solving percentages from quite long. We know what the percentages mean in general. Now here we are learning it with maths. So in mathematics, percentages is a general term which is used to express a number as a fraction of 100. So it is a part of 100 which we are using. It is not total, uh, total of 100. So anything that you calculate for percentage should be for 100. Now when you see a percentage given, let's say this as 45%. So out of 100, it is a part of 100. It belongs to 100. This 45 is belonging to 100. So instead of taking all the 100, we are taking a part of it. How much? 45 of it we are keeping aside. So that is known as percentage. So this percentage, any number that you take, that will be divided into 100 parts. And out of 100 parts, you will only be considering 45 parts. Now, suppose there is a cake and this cake is considered as 100%. Okay, 100%. If you take out a piece on the cake, okay, if you take out the piece on the cake, let us say I am saying 25%, which means out of 100% part, I am taking out of 100%, I'm only considering this small piece which will consist of 25% of the cake. So here I am expressing that part of the cake as percentage. So per cent. Cent means 100. Per cent means for every 100. For every 100, we are calculating or we are giving a percentage. Out of 100 people, 25 of them has passed, which means 25% people have passed. Right? We are taking out a part of the total 100. So this is known as percentage. There are quite easy problems in the starting. So let us find out the percentages of few of the numbers. Okay, did you understand what the percentage means? Okay. Now moving on to the questions. Here if you see, what is the percentage or what is 200% of 30? Now 30 is a number and we are supposed to find 200% of 30. Okay. Now as easy as it, you use your calculators and do the same procedure, explain it here. So 200% of 30 is nothing but, percentage can be written like this, 200 by 100, any percentage, 20%, 20 by 100, 30%, 30 by 100, right? Now it is 200%. So 200 by 100. Okay. So 200% of 30 will be 200 by 100 into 30. Now if you calculate this, you will get 60 will be the answer. So 200% of 30 will be 60. Did you understand? With the number that we have, we are just finding out the percentage. In calculator, just type 30 into 200%, you will get 60 as the answer. Okay. Now let us go to the next question. Similar one. What is 13% of 78? So 13% of 78, 13% means 13 by 100. Of means multiplication. Very good, Rida. Of 78 is 10.14. Correct, Bindu. Very good. So this is percentage. One more. Can you find the answer for this? 8% of 250. So 8% is 8 by 100 into 250. How much will you get? 20. Very good. No, not 25. It is 8 by 100 into 250. Rita, check the calculation once again. It should be 20. Okay. Now the next question. 60% of the college students are female. There are 240 female students. How many students are there in the college? So for 60% of students, there are 240 female. So they're asking us what should be the 100% total number of students. So in such question, we are going to compare two scenarios and we will be able to find out the answer. Okay, good try, Bindu. Let's see what the answer will come. So for 60% of the students, the number of students we have are 240. For 60%, we have 240. So for 100%, find the number of students. So let us take it as x. It's something like this. For 60%, it is 240. For 100%, how much? Now, in such case, always calculate or always do the cross multiplication. So if you do the cross multiplication here, you consider this as x. So you will get 60 into x and 240 into 100. Now find the x, you will get the answer. So this is the easiest method you can solve the problem. Just do the cross multiplication of the numbers along with the variable x and you would get the answer. Okay, now let us do the same procedure. So 60 into, I'm not taking percentage, okay, I'm just taking the number. So 60 into x is equal to 240 into 100. So 60x is equal to 241230 zeros. So x is equal to 241230 zeros divided by 60. So therefore x will be how much? 400 students. So totally there are 400 students in the college. Is it clear? Did you understand this? Therefore, total number of students are 400. Okay. Now, moving on to the next type of question. Now here, what percentage of 9 is 6? Now, if you see this question, they had given you the number and they had given you the percentage to find. Okay. And we found the answer. Now, they have given us this number. They have given us this number. We have to find out the percentage. Okay. So they have given us the number and the result number and we have to find the percentage. Now let us see how to do that. What percentage of 9 is 6? Now the bigger number is the main number. From that they have parted or they have taken out the other number. So what percentage of 9? Now in such cases, how to easily solve this is, take the part number, that is 6. The smaller number is the part number, divided by the main number, that is 9. Multiply it with 100 because we want percentage. Part number by main number into 100 will give you the percentage. Now can you calculate the percentage here? 6 by 9 into 100, 66.66%. So if you calculate 9 into 66.66%, you will get 6 as the answer. If you want, you can check. Are you getting 6 as the answer? 5.999 something you'll get. So you'll get 6 as the answer. Okay. Now, for whatever answer you get, put a percentage next to it. Because they've asked what percentage. So 66.66%. Then similarly, one more. What percentage of 64 is 28.8? Part number, very good Bindu. Part number is 28.8. Main number is 64 into 100. How much do you get? 45%. Just calculate in the calculators, that's all. Okay. Now similarly, you have two more numbers. You have to answer these two numbers. Let us do it quickly. Now solve this. 28% of what number is 413? Okay. This is a different kind of question. Listen. 28% of what number? Now here they have given us the percentage. They have given us the result. We have to find out the actual number. That is the main number we have to find. 28% of what number is 413? Now in such cases, we are supposed to answer it like this. Take the part number. Now divide it by the percentage number. Don't take percentage, just take the number. Multiplied by 100. Listen carefully. In the previous questions, they asked us to find the percentage and they gave us the main number and the result number. So what did we do? We took the result number divided by the main number into 100. Now, in this question, they have given us percentage and the result number. So result number divided by percentage number into 100 will provide us the result 1475. So 1475 into 28% should give us the answer of 413. You can check your answers like this. Okay. Now, next problem. 25% of certain sum is 400. Find the sum. 25% of certain sum. So now again, 400 divided by 25 into 100. What is the amount you get? 1600. So 1600 into 25% will give you 400. What is that 1428.5, Rajeshwari? I didn't get that. Okay. If it was by mistake, fine, no problem. It's okay. $400. It's clear, right? Okay, good. Now the next question. It's a very easy question. So that's why I'm finishing this one problem in this class. An article quoted at rupees 1025 was sold at a discount of 12%. Find the selling price. Now there is a product which has put a sticker. They had put an MRP sticker on the product and that MRP sticker says 1025. Now the shopkeeper has sold the product at 12% discount. So they're asking us to find out the selling price of the product. So on the product, the amount was 1025, but after discount, we are supposed to find out at what price did he sell. Very good. Correct, Bindu. Now let us put that into the words. The answer is right. Rida, answer is right. Good. Let's put that into words now. So selling price is equal to quoted price. Quoted price is what is put up on the product minus discount, because we are giving him the discount. So quoted price was 1025 minus discount was 12% on that quoted price. Yeah, correct. MRP minus discount. So 1025 into 12%. So how much do you get? 1025 is the quoted price minus, we are giving a discount of 123 rupees. Therefore, selling price will be 1025 minus 123. It will be 902 rupees. Clear? Understood? Any doubts still here? Good. Fine. We'll stop here for today and we'll continue in the next class.